as the view opens to show a picture of a nice beautiful beach in the Hakushu Islands. Suddenly though, the view zooms out to reveal the Hakushu Islands as massive chunks of debris can be seen scattered everywhere, while the massive destroyed battleships can be seen being towed away. As the view shows of Bob as he walks atop of a giant skyscraper while holding a hammer, and other Bobs carry materials behind him. Suddenly the Bob gets hit by a piece of debris and he falls off. Then the view pans up to show the massive chunks of the Earth spaceship hovering in the orbit of the outer sphere, while other chunks of debris can be seen as well. Bob? As Vivin pans away to show the BBC, the Brickverse Broadcasting Center. Bob King News. We have reports of massive pieces of debris falling from the sky after the massive Gameverse vs. Earth war. The DJs have not really commented on the current state of the Gameverse, but reports have come all around saying that apparently homes are destroyed, buildings are destroyed, businesses are destroyed, marriages are destroyed. Even honeymoons, surprisingly. Anyway, we have reports of all sorts of anger from all around the Gameverse. People are not happy after this war, but we're not enslaved to those Earthians. Anyway, the DJs have yet to comment on the current state of the Gameverse, but we are sure that they will eventually say something. But in the meantime, we'll have to deal with the repair of this existence. After you, Linda, for the Bob King News and the weather. Thank you. Massive chunks of the Earthian mothership have been spotted in the outer sphere and parts of the inner sphere, specifically around the Gmodverse. People are reporting large times of the day being blocked out by the massive chunks of debris. People are concerned that with this sun blockage, it could cause unexpected weather issues and also agricultural problems. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get this debris out of our sky, but if not, then harder times look to be coming upon us. While also the rebuild of the whole gameverse is taking place, the DJs still have yet to comment, as my colleague mentioned before. Stay tuned for more news on the BBC. As the view now pans out to show DJ's office, which is partially a mess. As he shows DJ sleeping in his office chair. Ugh, great. As he shows Cat Up and Dog Day Jr. sleeping in the accommodations area. As DJ walks to his front desk where his assistant had packed up and left. Guess I'm gonna pour my own coffee. As he goes into his little meeting room area, where a table has a bunch of junk on it. As he goes to a corner where he finds a coffee machine. Making himself some coffee, he goes to sit down at the TV where it's still playing the news. As he flicks through channels, seeing nothing but news coverage of the events of the week prior. Great. Yeah. A Savage walks in, followed by Sam. Oh hey guys, what can I do for you? As Sam, who has a pair of angelic looking wings, says, not much. We just came to check on you after everything that's happened. Listen, Sam, I'm sorry everything has to be like this with you joining the group. But listen, you gotta get used to stuff like this, but the point is, we got shit going on, and this shit ain't really the best kind of shit. But shit isn't good, but shit's, unholy narrator, narrator, can you help us? Narrator, narrator, damn it, Savage says, what's wrong? The narrator, Savage, the narrator, he isn't showing up anymore. Savage says, actually, yeah. Why didn't the narrator come and stop the Earthians from trying to do what they did? Why didn't the narrator try and help us with the whole when Atomica appeared and when Clone DJ appeared? Last I remember, he was last seen during season 4. He didn't try and before he didn't even try stopping Toy DJ. What has the narrator been doing and why? Well, we know the existence of the writer. I mean, he helped, but not even the narrator? Something ain't right. Really ain't right. The narrator ain't helping. As Sam says, you guys have a lot of explaining to do with me. Listen, for right now, all that matters is as DJ sits in the couch again, we have a lot of shit going on, man. It's the worst time, and I swear to the narrator, if someone drives their flying car through my window, I am going to crash out. As a Glory walks in, the hell's going on here? Why are you guys getting into a yelling match again? Okay, Angel Wing, whatever you want me to call you. And Sam just says, call me Sam. Yeah, sure, Sammy. As the Glory walks away, Reginaldo, they want the pizza? I'm good, Reginald, thanks. Reginaldo, the okay. Things are crazy, Savage. As William goes over to a table where he picks up some meds, as he takes one of the pills. Ugh, I need that. And Savage, is he okay? I'm I'm fine. As William looks at himself in the reflection of his own of a mirror. Ugh. As he walks away. Any updates from any other people? Savage says, well, Freddy's concerned about something. Freddy? I haven't heard from him since Villainous. What would he want? I thought he was trying to be more of a family man, seeing in Toy Chica. As Savage continues, well, he said that there's even these strange magic feelings he's been getting. He says that he feels a disturbance in the natural order of magic. Oh, right, I forgot that's a thing. Is that Golden Freddy? He asked him. Savage says Freddy hasn't talked to Golden Freddy about it yet, but he feels a disturbance in the wellspring of magic. Well, that's not normal. I'm kind of forgot about the wellspring. Ever since Fourth Closet and Evil Freddy. Ugh. You know what? Let's just enjoy our time while we ain't at war. And he can lay back. As DJ leans back in his chair, but something appears behind him. What the heck? As Anton's flying DeLorean slams into the window, sending DJ flying into his own TV. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. As Anton and Hubert get out, with Anton exclaiming, "Oh shit! Sorry." As Savage says, "Mechanic Anton, what were you doing?" As Mechanic Anton says, "Me and Hubert were working on my time-traveling DeLorean. But, I think we might have hit the gas too hard." As Hubert says, "You mean you did?" As Anton says, "Bruh, you're supposed to be taking my side." As DJ looks pissed. Why do I jinx myself every time? Savage says, you came at the worst time, dude. Listen, as Bogdan walks in, what happened here? You not? Don't tell me I'm gonna go get the vodka. I don't really want to deal with this right now. Bye. As Bogdan runs off. Anton, I swear to narrator, you better pay for this. Suddenly, as things in the room begin levitating, Savage realizes what the unholy narrator. As Anton and Hubert back away from the car, suddenly, as a male and female animatronic dog appear, well, two of them, as EJ says, "The hell?" As the male dog says, "Hello." As the pans over to DJ, ah! As the female dog says, "Wow, you're questionable." As the male one says, "I'm Danny. Danny, the animatronic dog from the FNAFverse." As Savages, you don't have to specify what Gameverse reality you're from, but okay. As the female one says, "I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you. You seem like good people." Ah! Savage says, "Don't mind him. He currently just had someone drive through his window. He's currently dealing with the stress of hundreds of millions of Gameverse. He is looking up to us for what to do, and a bunch of other bullshit after the war." As Danny says, why yes, we can tell. Golden Freddy sent us here to help you out. As DJ stops screaming and says, wait, Golden Freddy? I actually just talked to Freddy about that. He said there's been some disturbance in the... Wait, don't tell me you guys have magic too. I don't want any more magical furries messing with stuff. As Daisy says, don't worry, we're the good kind. We're sent by Golden Freddy to come help you guys, repair everything. Savage says, the unholy narrator demon may repair everything. Currently, the whole gameverse is in shambles. I mean, just look at what's going on in District 78. As we see a bunch of Bobs yelling and screaming as they fall off a bridge. As Danny says, we tend to avoid those areas. As Savage says, of course you did. What are you guys even gonna do? Okay, there's no magic in the game for strong enough to repair everything. Suddenly, as Anton's flying car gets removed out of the office, and the window and wall repair itself. As it says, did you guys do that? As Danny says, why of course. Now we can tell you are quite, in trouble. As Daisy snaps her fingers, and a bunch of papers slam onto DJ. Ouch, not the paperwork. Can you at least get rid of my taxes for me? As Danny chuckles and says, haha, never going to happen. Anyway, we were sent by Golden Freddy to help you. You already know that. And we were going to help you by repairing everything. And Sam says, excuse our what now? As they go up to the roof of the Arcadius Business Center, and Savage says, hey, DJ. Yeah, Savage? You think Michael's still alive? I never asked myself that. I mean, we saw him get crushed, right? As Savage says, I mean, he's survived a lot, hasn't he? Touche. As the view now shows them all on the roof of the building as they all look at Daisy and Danny. As a gory comes up there, boss, what the... Who the hell are these furries? Oh, don't tell me we hear more magic furries showing up. I thought Freddy Funtime Freddy and the others from the FNAFers were bad, but now this? Boss, you had to be chasing me, yeah. And Savage says, listen, okay? They were sent by Golden Freddy. They can help us. Right, Danny and Daisy? As Danny and Daisy stand there not saying anything, how do you even know we're sent by that Golden Bear? Do they have receipts? As Danny says, oh, calm down, my Russian friend. No receipts are required. I mean, hey, we seem trustworthy enough, right? No, you do not. You sure as hell do not seem trustworthy enough. Fuck. But I thought you were smarter than this. I know you can be stupid, but I thought at least maybe you would DJ would know. Who the hell is that angelic motherfucker? As they look at Sam, as he says, what? As Daisy says, maybe you could try and calm down a little bit, at least. Fuck calming down. Fuck you. I'm gonna go fuck off somewhere. Screw you guys. And boss, I do not care what happens to this company. I don't care what happens to you. As long as I'm getting paid, I do not care. Vodka is expensive. As he walks away. After Glory, he's kind of an asshole. You don't really want to mess around with him. As Savage says, and that's why Jack's my favorite employee. Thanks, mate. As Daisy says, so this is your, pet, I think? As Savage says, he's my employee, not my pet. As Danny says, but surely you have a deal between you two. I'll just work for him. I was accountant slash best friend slash business partner, basically. Or do his taxes, because he doesn't know how to, and there's really not much else to really say. As Daisy looks suspicious of him, as Danny hits her in the shoulder, and she goes back to looking happy. That's not creepy at all, mate. I'm gonna go Savage. I'll gotta go get some stuff done and make sure that Bunk is tip-toply shape and feed Catnap before he eats another employee. Later, mate. As Jax walks away, Savage says, As Savage says, so, how are you guys gonna repair everything? The whole game versus in shambles. As Daisy says, with a bit of magic, we gotta have some hope. As Savage says, have some hope. Really? That's what we're doing now. We're having hope. As Danny says, why yes. If you have only doubt, then you'll only feel doubt. You gotta feel happier in order to actually get things done. Savage is happy my ass. Listen, okay, unless you guys can prove you can fix everything, then yeah, we ain't trusting you, you creepos, creepzoids, creepsters, you animatronic. Damn it, I lost what I was gonna say. As Danny says, oh, we can fix everything, alright. As they begin hovering in the air, magic can be seen bursting everywhere. Is this a part of the process? Suddenly, a massive boom of energy can be seen from the top of the tower as people look up. As a massive tsunami of energy goes around the city, repairing everything in its path, including the knocked down Maze Bank Tower. As the view shows the whole game verse, everything begins rebuilding itself. As the view now shows the FNAF verse, where Golden Freddy can be seen, and his house in the middle of nowhere. As he walks outside onto his porch, where he looks up and he sees the massive wave of magic. As he looks upset at it, but then gets concerned as he goes back inside. As the view now shows the Stormverse as all of the destroyed ships get repaired and the oceans become cleaner as the debris in the sky disappears. As the view shows the whole game first from in space as everything becomes back to how it was before. As the view then goes back to the Arcadius Business Center where Danny and Daisy hover in the air while one last burst of energy goes off, cleaning up DJ and Savage and everyone else. As everything goes back to normal and they go back and they land on the ground. As Daisy says, see, we fixed everything. Just look at this place. As DJ and Savage and Sam all look out from the top of the tower where they see the whole city back to normal. With the massive chunk of Earth ship that was on the Vinewood sign being removed and the sign back to its former glory. As reaches Michael's house where his family eat dinner, but then as Michael walks in, he says, you forget 1,000 things every day. Make sure I'm not one of them. As the view now goes back to the tower where everyone looks shocked. As Danny says, see? We fixed everything. Now do you trust us? Suddenly, as a portal opens and Freddy runs through as he says, DJ? Excuse me. As Freddy picks up DJ and they suddenly go downstairs. As Freddy says, what the heck just happened? Daisy and Danny fixed everything. Suddenly, Golden Freddy appears through in the portal as he says, do you have any idea what they're using? Don't tell me. As Freddy says, they're using dark magic. Or not the one that Fourth Closet and Evil Freddy used, but a different kind of evil magic. It's magic that isn't from our world. As Golden Freddy says, that's why I kinda got a weird suspicion when their weird fixer-uppy reached where I was. I got a weird feeling. As Freddy says, we're connected to the wellspring, remember that. We know when something's wrong, and their use of that magic disrupted something. It's not our magic. It's from a whole different world. It's unnatural. It was given to them. They never had it for life like me and Golden Freddy. Well, Golden Freddy, Dad, weren't you like haven't you been alive since like the Dino Age? As Golden Freddy says, hey, that was during my prime, okay? As Freddy says, see, he's older than all of us. If he knows something's wrong, then something's wrong. Those animatronic dog people, they ain't trustworthy. As the view shows Daisy spying on them from around the corner. They ain't trustworthy, okay? Trust us. We've worked together before. Even before all this craziness, we still knew each other. High school? Even back then, you knew some. Even back then, I showed you magic and just how to identify bad magic. Have you lost your mind? Listen, Freddy. I don't, I don't know what really to say. Okay, that was a long time ago. We don't talk as often as we used to. I've been dealing with. I've been having to work on a lot of stuff. Having been trying to keep this place safe. I haven't had time to kind of think about what you taught me. As Freddy says, listen, DJ, whatever you do, do not trust those pricks. They are bad news, and if you let them do more, it could disrupt the fabric of magic and the balance of our reality. If if they're working for someone or something that has bad intentions, then who knows what they'll do. Just don't let them too close. Otherwise, who knows what the unholy narrator will happen. Listen, Freddy, we'll have to have another one of those magic lessons again to help me remember, but for right now, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'll think about what you said, though. As Freddy says, you better not forget, by the way, I know you. I won't, okay? Jeez. So snippy. And as Golden Freddy says, hey son, calm down. It was a long time ago, yes, but it's still partly DJ's fault. Just keep an eye out on those two people. I'm getting too old for this, you know that. As Golden Freddy walks away, and Freddy's left there standing, but then Golden Freddy says one last thing. Remember, protect the ones you love most. And keep those two away from Francine. She's still young, and if they get a hold of her magic, well, we'd have another fourth closet Freddy, evil fourth closet funtime Freddy situation. So be careful, and don't let him close to her. As Freddy says, yes, Dad. As Golden Freddy walks through the portal, and Freddy's left there alone as he walks off. As Bogdan walks in, okay, Mr. Freddy, glad to see you're here. I wanted to talk to you about something. It's related to William. As Freddy says, not right now. Oh, well, here's my number. I'll call you, or you call me when they're available. It's kind of important. As Freddy says, sure. And he takes the number and he walks off. As Bogdan's left there, standing there with his crate of vodka. Crazy shit, am I right? As he walks away. But then the view goes underground, and before the view then transitions to a horror game verse 599. Sir, as Lucius clone DJ consumes a random person. Sir, what do you want? As Clone DJ turns, revealing he's back to full health. As he stands up, revealing he's much taller with 6 new arms built into his back. As his right eye glitches into it and showing a blue circle. Error. Stay in there, buddy. Don't worry. Everything will be worth it in due time. Now, what do you want? Sir, we detected massive amounts of magic coming from that game verse you're obsessed with. As Clone J pins the guy to the wall in one swift motion. Don't say it like that again. Yes, sir. That world you're trying to conquer. That's better. As Clone J drops him. What is it this time? Strange magic readings. Lots of it. And you're telling me this for what reason? It's we don't know what's going on there, and we're thinking maybe we should send someone in. Good idea. But who to send is the question. I mean, we have plenty of options, sir. Oh, I have just the one. As he snaps his fingers, and a strange looking Devastator soldier of no wings and who looks more like a normal person walks in. Ruskin. Oh, yes. I have a assignment for you. What will that be, sir? Take your two posses and go into the Calamity Alliance in Gameverse Error, and then blend in and try to rise the ranks. I have a feeling we might be able to mess with them a little bit, while also gathering intel on these two new anomalies that are using this strange magic. I need you to find a way into the lower labs. When the time is right, you'll be taking the place as a head of security slash researcher. Got it, sir. Oh, and this goes without saying, if DJ even gets a whiff of what's going on or you tell someone the wrong thing, well, I could always use an extra meal. Yes, sir. And make sure that nerdy nincompoop Daniel doesn't tell him. Got it, sir. As Rust walks away, followed by two other Devastator soldiers, as he presses a button on his suit and he turns into looking like a normal person you'd see in the Calamity Alliance security force, while the two Devastator soldiers turn into hologram-like things that resemble super soldiers. We'll strike at Christmas. Uh, as he opens up the Omni Gate portal and he walks through, followed by these two super soldiers, the view zooming into his eyes before cutting to darkness.